Hey, what's happening, guys? I'm here with Escobar. We're gonna do a little bit of more training. You probably can't see my face because I want to focus on the dog, but we're gonna work on a little bit of stacking. I don't have the little mat here, so it's a little slippery for him. So it's a new surface. He's been up here on the table before, but he had the mat. So the feeling of the table now is different. Now he's slipping all over the place. So we're gonna get him accustomed to this slipping area. I got some good treats here. These are the new Zizzle from Blue, the company Buffalo Blue. Real meat, guys, real meat. Chicken, no chicken, poultry, or byproduct meals, no corn, wheat, or soy, and no artificial preservatives, colors, or flavors. It's formulated with the first natural ingredient. So it's good. It's bacon. I tried it with eggs this morning. No, I'm just kidding. So we're gonna let him smell it, cause you know dogs love smelly things. And then we're gonna get him to come over here, just so he can get accustomed. Maybe I'll just throw it on the ground, and maybe that'll make him get up and go for it. So we'll see. This is a YouTube video, so it's gonna be a little longer, not too long, but I'm gonna try to adjust it for Instagram and Facebook. So take a look, take a peek. Just gonna give him some time so he can get up. He's thinking about it. Maybe I'll just tease him a little bit, maybe put it a little bit closer, and kind of tempt him a little bit so he can come forward, so he can get up. Because right now he's kind of like afraid of being up here, but I want to show him that nothing happens up here. So before he gets it, maybe I'll just give him a little tip for standing up. Hopefully you guys can see me here. So basically we're gonna pone it up. Maybe let him get a lick of it, and we'll help him out. We'll lift him up here. See how he's good boy. Yes, head straight. Head straight. Yes, good boy. Good boy. So you do that. You just get him accustomed to the table. Don't push him. Don't force him. Don't scare him. Give him a cue. If you're gonna bring him down to the out off the table, you're gonna say off. You're gonna say off. Off, or down, and then you're gonna pick him up, and eventually he'll know that he's gonna go down. When he's on the ground, I usually say up, and I'll bring him up on the table. So eventually he'll learn the cue that he's coming up on something, whether it's the table, higher table than this, or a platform that he's gonna have to be lifted so he can feel comfortable. He knows that nothing wrong is gonna happen to him. So I'm just gonna give him a treat so he can get the taste of it. Give them a little sample sell. So that's why you go to Costco, Sam's Club. They're always giving you samples because samples sell. Same thing, you want to use this method on dogs. Samples. You know, you sample it, okay? It's like, okay, that's real bacon. Okay? And then you sample it. And then eventually you kind of put it over here. You know, and he kind of gets up for it. Thinking about it. Good boy. Kind of praise him a little bit. Good boy. The thing is, he's used to me bringing it to his mouth, so I want him to come forward and grab it. Yes. There you go. It's little baby steps. Little baby steps when you're training. Any training, any cue, you want to use little baby steps, and you just got to make sure he doesn't fall off the table here. And then you kind of like give it to him, and just a little couple steps you give it to him. You reward him so he can know, okay, all I have to do is take one step. Maybe I'll take 2 steps now, you know? So little by little, and you kind of lure him with your hand. So you teach him this luring with your hand with good treats, maybe some real chicken, real lunch meat. We're going to try to get him away from this edge here. I'm 100% my eyes is on him. So we're going to watch him. Good boy. And he knows the word good boy, so that's why he turns and looks at me, or tries to look at me, but in this case, he's up on the table. We're going to give him a couple more steps, let him lick it a little bit, and then if he takes 2 more steps, we'll just give it to him. So it takes patience and repetition. So again, we watch him, make sure he doesn't fall off the table, and then we kind of just throw it there. You know, throw a couple pieces, you know, so he can see, oh, okay. Maybe like a little jackpot here. And he's like, oh, wow. So it takes patience. I have the patience for dogs. I love dogs. Some people don't have patience, so that's why they're not successful in training a dog in anything. Sitting is simple because dogs naturally sit. So training to sit is very easy, and I can show you that on one of the videos that I'm going to be making for you guys, because I want to help you guys live better with your animals, with your pets, with your dogs, with your best friends, whatever you want to call it. I want you to be well equipped, well trained. I'm going to try to make full videos, because a lot of these videos that you see out here, they're half videos. You never see the errors. You never see this part, like where the dog is not moving. So I want to be the guy that shows you these things. There's a couple good trainers out there that show you, that I follow on YouTube. And I learn a lot from them. They have more experience than me. They have 20, 30 years experience. So I take their word for it. I watch them. I see how they teach, how they train. And then I go and proceed with my training. And I use it for my dogs, my customers. And I also want to teach you. I want to teach you to be a better dog trainer. So right now he's just laying here. So what can we do? You know, you don't have to get stressed. Maybe he's tired. So if you want to cut it, you know, cut the training and reward him because he's on the table laying there. And then eventually he's just going to love it. You know, he loves petting. A lot of people don't use treats. So what they do is, what they'll do is they kind of reward the dog with petting. But the problem is that they let's say the dog, I tell him to lay down, he lays down, they just go like, yes, and that's all they do. When you want to reward a dog with petting, you got to kind of like get in there and like push him around and rub him and rub his ears, at least for like 30 seconds, so he can know that he did something right. He's not getting chicken, he's not getting a treat, he's just getting a big rub for doing something great. So that's what you want to do. Who cares what people say? Oh, look at this guy rubbing his dog. You love your dog. You want him to train. You want him to learn. So that's what you do. If you got treats, you give him the best treats. I use Buffalo Blue. I use real chicken, real turkey, whatever's good for the dog. You don't want to give the dog anything that is bad for the dog. So let's see if he can get up. Here, buddy. Here, let's go. So we'll kind of give him here. And one thing, he kind of ate. I normally don't train after I feed him, but he woke up a little while ago, and I had to feed him. I don't want to see a dog starving. He drank water, so he might be a little full. So sometimes you got to step up the reward. It's like at work. If you're tired and the boss says, well, you know, I'll pay you a couple more dollars if you stay some overtime. You will. You'll stay some more overtime because you want more money. Same thing goes with dogs. Whatever you get different types of treats, different types of pay. I use the buffalo. The blue buffalo. Other treats that they sell, the turkey. This is the bacon, and I switch it around. You see, I got little pieces here, and you know whatever he likes the most, that's what he's gonna work for. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna cut this video. I'll continue this video in another segment. I'm gonna also do a video of I'm sorry, so you can see me here now. I'm finished with the dog. I'm also gonna make another video on crate training. Crate training is very important for dogs. Hey, buddy. Very important for dogs. Some people don't like crates. I recommend crates, not for punishment. You don't want to punish the dog and put him in there. You want to confine the dog whenever you can't watch him. If you're washing dishes, if you're going to get the mail, and you don't want to leave the dog around, there's a lot of things that you leave around the house, toys, kids' toys that they can swallow. See how he's doing it. Let me move the camera. Maybe I don't know if I got a right angle here. I'm by myself today. Sorry for the camera here. So talking about the crate, a lot of people use it for punishment. You don't want to punish the dog. It frustrates you, but they don't learn that way. That's one of the things that I've learned with these dogs. They don't learn with you yelling at them. You can talk, you can whisper to them, and they'll do what you tell them to do. So crates are very important for potty training, for confinement, for if the dog is too excited and he's jumping all over the house and you think he might break a lamp or something, you give him some time. You put him on timeout, not a punishment, kind of like a timeout. Okay, go in there, get some rest, calm down, and that's what you use the crate for. Crates are important. I recommend them. A lot of people recommend them. A lot of people don't like them. You don't have to use them for the rest of the dog's life, but I usually do. Not that I don't let the dog roam around the house, but if I'm going somewhere and I know the dog is kind of immature, a year, 2 years, and I know he can tear up some wires or something, I'd rather put him in there than have him get electrocuted by chewing on the wire. So that's important. So I'm gonna make a video on that for you guys, and just keep me posted on questions. You can comment on the bottom of and ask me anything. I will try to help you. And just subscribe to my channel, and I will keep you updated on everything that I do with dogs, so you can be a better dog trainer, a better dog parent, and your dog can have a happy life. See you later.